2021.
2021. A year of...
A year of years.
A year of years of sorts.
A year in review.
A year of reviews. And that's what we're here to talk about today. We review... Holy shit, that was good.
That was really good.
That's good. Welcome back to Roomies Talkin Movies, the next best stop for all things. I have not been recording yet.
It was our wedding day.
Hold on. Ready? We're just gonna... Authentic.
2021.
2021. A year of...
A year of years.
A year
It was
of
the
20s
year
and-
after 2020.
For sure. A year
Movies
of...
came out.
Movies, for sure.
More movies than last year.
A year of movie reviews. A
Movie
year
reviews.
of
in
reviews.
review.
Yeah, there we go.
A year in review, movie reviews.
We're doing a year in review of movie reviews, of
Yes.
which we've talked about in 2021.
Of which movies?
Welcome back to the final episode of 2021 of Roomies Talking Movies, the next best stop for all things movie news and reviews. I am, of course, your host, Danan, and I am joined, of course, today by my co-host, Camden, and, of course, Jackson. And we're, of course, here to talk about our ranking of all the things that we reviewed this year. And we got a
I don't remember
long
watching
shore.
this many
So
things.
to break down our ranking scale, it should be on the screen, of course. For those of you not watching the video, go watch the video.
You will not enjoy this.
Yeah, this is more so that way you know it exists. Watch it on YouTube.
Yeah, please go watch it.
Please
on
go watch it.
YouTube.
For
But
those
thanks
of
for
you
the
here-
view on Spotify or
Thanks.
Apple Podcasts.
I mean,
or
yeah.
wherever
Yeah.
you listen to us. I don't really know.
Listen to all of them. That's your New Year's resolution. You have to catch up with all 61
on every platform.
on every platform.
All of
Spotify, Apple Podcasts,
YouTube,
Google
And the
Podcasts.
other
Radio
ones.
Cast, Google. Yeah, these guys.
Download all of them into MP2 piles.
MP2 piles. Yep.
Two
Piles
Put
of
them in,
MP2.
just pile your MP2s.
Like, oh God,
Get 'em
what
up and go,
have I done?
This is so inefficient. But the way our ranking system works,
Does
as you can
MP2
see on the
exist?
screen. No, that's smaller than an MP3. It doesn't exist. The ranking is, of course, instead of S tier is overrated, we have Dream Horse, which is
Dream
the
Horse.
only
I'm just gonna
movie.
plop
Just
that.
gonna
I'm just
put
gonna
it there.
plop
Put
Dream
Dream
Horse
Horse
in
in
the Dream Horse
tier.
ranking. Because nothing's going to get close to that. We might have a few that reach Dream Horse as well, but that just means they've met the level of which Dream Horse did.
Dream
we
Horse
want
is
to
the
clarify,
gold
they will
standard.
not exceed.
They will be
If anything,
in the tier list of Dream Horse.
yes,
Yeah.
yes.
But Dream Horse is the
Dream
best
Horse
film
stays
of
the top.
2021.
I mean, after all, it is the name of the tier. Like we didn't
Yeah.
name these.
We
just
didn't.
Came, we just
we
went
found
onto
this,
website.
and you
found
can
it.
find this online as well, and give us your
Online,
rating
yeah,
of everything
yeah,
that we've reviewed this year.
On the opposite end of the spectrum.
We have, of course, Dear Evan Hansen,
It's right there.
Thanks, Jackson.
Yeah, you're
the
welcome.
worst. Not the worst. It's the worst.
It's the worst. Yeah, no, by far.
the
I'm
worst,
sorry.
It's pretty
It's the
bad.
worst.
Like I'm looking through all
pretty
these
bad.
movies. Most of them, like even the bad ones, they're pretty
pretty,
fine. But
like,
then we
decent
have
movies.
Dear
like
Evan
there's
Hansen.
savable
okay,
moments in this.
looking-
There's two good moments in Dear
looking-
Evan Hansen.
Looking at this, this was a year of like decent films.
There's
There's some really good ones, some really bad ones, decent across the
And
board.
a cup. I'd say we have two or three to hang up there with Dream Horse. I'd say
Yeah.
two or three.
I would
Me too.
agree with you.
I think we can get a top 4 of
I
2021.
think we should get right into it.
I think we should
I
get
think we
right
go to
into
top
it.
left and just work our way down the list.
All right,
yeah?
you want to go
Sound
top
good?
left? Let's go
Sound
top
good?
left.
Yeah.
we got
First
Army
name
of the Dead.
I'm gonna go Stinky.
Really?
Really?
Because this is a controversial one.
Really?
I like this movie. I
Really?
remember because you guys were confused why I liked it.
Okay.
I enjoyed it because after everything that Zack Snyder's made ever, this was just such a palatable movie.
Yeah.
There was
Okay.
no unnecessary anything. It was just a fun movie, and it left a lot of interesting little bits. Like one of the robots that got shot, where there's sparks shooting out of his head. Is that a robot? Like a zombie gets shot
Yeah,
in the
yeah,
head,
yeah,
and then
yeah.
there was
Yeah.
sparks flying off, and we're like, what is that? And they talk about time travel in the weird safe. There is enough like weird dialogue, and I'm sure Army of Thieves is connected to this. We didn't get a chance to watch it this year,
Not yet.
but Army of the Dead 2, we'll make sure we'll review Army of Thieves beforehand. But I think C. I think C.
Wait, really?
I'd say,
I
I'd
I
say
can
C.
bump it up
B.
to C.
B.
I mean, I didn't.
I really
have any
like this.
major
I really like
complaints.
this film.
I'm just thinking
Like,
like,
if Camden
there's
thinks
not
it's
a lot
bad-
of there's not a lot of tiers here, and C is pretty middle of the road. And I think there's a lot of films on here
Alright,
that I'm
alright.
like, that's better.
They
than this
okay.
film.
Also, spoilers for every movie, for the most part. We
Oh,
might
yeah.
say something, we might not, but just in case, so that way you don't go. Let's say C because they killed Dave Bautista.
Okay, sure.
If
Sure,
they had the balls to keep him alive,
B. But no.
For sure.
C
B for
'cause they killed Dave
Batista.
Bautista.
Hey, can you change B to Batista?
Yeah.
Even though none of the Batista films will be at B.
Yeah, that's
Thank you. All right, next we have No Time to Die.
I'm gonna go with the B on this one.
Really?
I'll go Batista
I'm gonna
tier.
go A. This movie is awesome.
Okay, you know what? I've never seen a James Bond movie before, and
For
I agree with
your
you.
first James
No,
Bond
no,
movie, was
I
this
agree
awesome?
with you. Hey, I'll
Actually,
go A.
No,
on
I'll
this
go
one.
A because I remember saying in our review that this was like the James Bond movie. For
If there was a
James
movie
Bond.
to jump into,
Yeah.
you two were awesome. Perfect.
Awesome.
We are switching
Now we
this
just
tier list
need
as
one
we're doing.
for C.
Country music, because it's not that great.
Country music.
There we go. Okay.
Not that great.
Perfect. So that way we know.
Awesome.
Perfect.
Okay, now we know. Now
Tick Tick Boom.
Tick,
Ooh,
Tick,
this
Boom
is
last
our
week.
first dicey.
we know. Okay.
Really?
No, because is it awesome, or is this our first Dream Horse next to
I
Dream
think
Horse?
it's better than No Time to Die.
I don't think
But
it's Dream
I don't
Horse.
think it's Dream Horse.
I
though.
think
I said
it's
let's put him
awesome.
right there. Right now,
I
it's
think
the
let's
top
put
of
it
our awesome.
Right in front of
Yeah.
No Time to Die.
Alright.
No time.
Yeah.
This is no shame on No Time to Die, but
Yeah.
the emotional journey we went on in Tick Tick Boom.
Yeah.
Yeah.
My pants are still wet watching that movie.
Yeah, I peed my pants quite a few times.
I still love the soundtrack. Jackson, what's your favorite song?
Oh my God, it's the 3090. Sorry,
Thanks,
I was
man.
blanking. For
I thought
the
you were gonna
title
sing,
song
but
name.
I guess
They're
never mind.
singing Happy Birthday.
That's how
We're
the song-
going to get copywritten.
Okay, Black Widow.
C.
Really?
Oh, I go at least B.
I
Really?
give it at
If not,
most
like,
B.
the
It's
I
just
think
end
I
of
think
A.
I think
In
I think it's
retrospect-
in between B and C.
Really?
I think it's mid B.
I really enjoyed the
I
film.
enjoyed
I
it
think
too,
it introduced
but
Yelena,
I
which
hate-
is a fantastic character.
I hate the
I
Taskmaster
think
twist.
that-
like
The
What's his
Taskmaster.
name? The
Oh, Red Guardian.
yeah.
No, but
He-
okay, and this is
he was
this,
great in the movie.
I'm
I
gonna be
even think the
honest. How
mom
my
was
ratings
great.
are, because this will affect Encanto also. If a moment of the movie is so poorly executed, it affects my entire experience of the film because I know that disappointing moment happens.
Yeah.
Knowing that
okay.
Taskmaster is like a 9-year-old girl that blew up
Whoa.
and is now a robot,
Okay.
kind of. I'm like, this kind of takes away.
Can we
the-
agree on B then? Can
Yeah,
we go
I'm
B?
fine with B.
all
you
right,
good with B?
whatever.
No,
I
what's
don't-
your
just-
what's your
my,
thoughts?
My
here,
thoughts
Jackson?
are
Go
in
ahead.
retrospect. Like I don't see what this movie really gave me.
You need to watch Hawkeye.
That's the thing.
Does
Jackson
it
has not
actually- does
watched
it tie into
Hawkeye.
Hawkeye?
Yeah.
100%. They're
Alright.
like two couple pieces. So.
Okay, well maybe if I watch Hawkeye, my opinion will change.
Could be.
Let's
but
put
just-
it-
I think you would bump it up to B if you've
Yeah.
seen
Alright,
Hawkeye.
sure.
Let's
And maybe that we are biased.
Let's
but you know
change
what?
Batista to Batista Widow to merge Black Widow and Batista together. There we
Wow,
go.
beautiful.
Next we
Okay.
have Candyman. This is going straight and stinky.
I think it's a little stinky.
I don't like Candyman.
It was too
I didn't like it.
confusing.
It was like-
they had the right idea, but it was just
And
executed.
we
Yeah,
might be
I think
stupid.
The
We
acting
might
was
be- we
great.
might be
I even liked the
complete-
casting too. I
yeah,
thought that they
we
were all
might be
pretty good.
complete chills, but this overall movie, I just
And it's so weird because I heard good things about it too. Everyone was like, "It's a great horror film, great.
But
Everyone
it
loves it."
was
And I watched
it?
it and I was like, "This is kind of stinky."
okay. The thing,
kind of stinky.
I think what happens with this twist that makes it stinkier than the other ones,
yeah.
it's because that random guy who owned the laundromat, it was like, oh, is he the Candyman? Is he not? And then
Yeah.
he just f***ing cuts off his hand, and now he is Candyman. You're like, oh, there's all the intrigue. And then the last 5 minutes are like, hey, dude, save me.
We don't need to justify Candyman being in stinky.
Yeah, no,
we don't need
it's
to.
whatever.
Now
just
I'm
don't.
gonna need you to help sway my opinion on this next
Okay,
one.
here's the thing. I know you're gonna say like Dear Evan Hansen for Clifford. I unironically think it should go in Awesome.
I don't think it's A. I don't. Think
I
it's
know
A.
you
I
don't
don't
think
think
it's
it's
A,
A
but what I'm
either.
asking is, can we come to a
We
compromise?
can.
here?
Dave,
I wasn't
what-
gonna put in
what-
Dear Evan Hansen.
Okay.
What would you say?
I'd say country music.
Country music? I was also.
I'd say
gonna
behind
country
Army of
music.
Dead though. I enjoyed Army of Dead more than Clifford.
I just
disagree.
feel like
See,
Black
I enjoy
Widow
Clifford more.
was better than Clifford.
Yeah. See, that's where we're at. Okay,
So-
but Jackson, do you think Army of Dead is better than Clifford, or Clifford is better than Army of Dead? Because I'm one, Camden's the other. So yours this decide.
I would say Army of the Dead is better than Clifford.
Okay, so Clifford's gonna fall right behind it.
Okay. So,
Right behind Army of Dead in country music. But we're still generous to Clifford because that movie fucking sucks.
Yeah.
Conjuring. The Devil Made Me Doo Doo.
Stinky.
Really?
I'm sorry.
No, I
Looking-
thought we liked that because they were competent.
I just look back and I don't remember a single thing about this movie, and that just tells
Can
you
we say
how-
stinky above Candyman?
Sure.
Like
Sure.
it's the least stinky out of the two
Yeah.
so far.
Maybe I'm just biased against horror movies. Like
I
they're
thought
not that
I
interesting
thought what
to
was
me.
interesting because I can't remember much about it. I like how they crossed off. They're like, it can't be this type of possession because they did this, and it's that like they came into it,
was-
knowing the answer.
Yeah,
It
and
was
then
okay.
they were like, "Oh, train tracks, water. It's this spot right here."
And then you're like, there's like four
I've-
other spots you
I've
could have guessed.
pinpointed the evil
I know
witch.
with
probably here.
certainty it's here.
Yeah, a little questionable, but
Cruella with Emma Stone.
A.
This is
Emma Stone.
This might be right next to No Time to Die. This might be an
I
A.
think I would put it in A.
Okay.
What do you
I
think? about it?
remember enjoying
I
the
remember
movie.
us
Yeah.
being shocked by how much we liked it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's what. I
Okay,
think that's
yeah,
why it is. Either that
sure.
or high.
You think it's
Batista
better than
Widow.
Black Widow?
Yeah.
Okay.
I say for the time being, unless we find another one,
Okay,
let's put it at the top of Batista Widow. So
Top
that way
of
we
Batista
keep,
Widow?
So
Sure
that
thing.
way, because it might move up. This
Okay.
list is of course
Dune.
subject to change.
I want to say C because
I
for the sole
say
reason
low B. I say low B. But finish your explanation.
for,
please.
for the sole reason that they didn't even know that part 2 was confirmed when the movie came out. And that puts it lower on my
I
list
agree.
because that was a poor decision.
How dare you make a film expecting to have a second one? You shouldn't expect anything in this life, god damn it.
Well, no, I think we were mad because they didn't automatically guarantee them, so they had to write it to a story like that. But I remember us liking it more, knowing because we said I remember our quote exactly.
Yeah.
If this gets a sequel, this could be one of the coolest cinematic experiences for being what it's telling. I say we have to at
If we
least put
watched
it.
both of them.
Yeah,
but
I have
then-
to say
but the
we have
fact
to
that
at
we
least
have
put
to-
it
we
in,
have to
in
watch-
bottom of Batista Widow.
Yeah.
Bottom of Batista
Dude,
Widow.
Okay, fine.
I'm not kidding. I was so much more entertained watching Clifford than watching Dune.
But also, you are a little boy.
Okay, I was
Okay,
much
okay.
more entertained
Jackson,
watching Army of the
Army of
Dead,
Dead
Black
over
Widow,
Dune?
Cruella. Like,
Well, we put. I think
It's
Dune's,
just-
I
Dune's
was
behind.
more,
Black
I was
Widow.
more interested watching Conjuring than Dune.
Oh, okay. So you're gonna bring it down.
So, like-
B or C, Jackson.
That's what I'm saying.
B or C.
I would put it in C personally.
Really?
I
Yeah.
think we're both so low that you kind of gotta go.
I think
with C
we'll
on
put it at top of C because I think for what it does,
Okay.
I know it's a disappointing watch.
I get what you're saying because it is kind of like a
because
huge
it's
movie
huge
and
when
it's a big
and
thing.
It's like visually
No, I get it,
and
I
like
get it.
audio wise, it looked and felt the part. We just need that second part to carry it out. Because
Yeah.
I'm sure if we come back to this list whenever Dune 2 comes out, this is probably going to go up to B or to A because
Yeah.
of what they finish. But right now, I can get why you're like, this was just an unrewarding watch.
Yeah,
Speaking of an unrewarding watch, we're moving on to Encanto.
I disagree. I fucking loved Encanto.
I
thought it
loved
was a great
Encanto, but
Disney
the ending
film.
sucked.
The ending sucked. You're right, but please stop. I don't know. You're like, yeah, the movie was awesome and I really enjoyed it, but that ending, man, it just.
I'd
Dear Evan
rather,
Hansen to
I'd
it.
I
rather
would put it
hit
in
someone
B.
with a shovel than watch Encanto. No, I'm kidding.
If we're gonna give it the same thing, the same treatment we gave Black Widow, where one part of the movie,
Yeah, for sure.
semi ruins the rest, then I say
Did we like
go B.
Encanto or Black Widow more?
Encanto.
Encanto.
Encanto?
And
Okay.
more than Cruella for sure.
Really?
I liked it more
I
than
think
No
I would
Time
like
to
it.
Die.
I think it's right there in between them both right now. Me and Jackson
think
really
so?
like
I would
Cruella.
put it in between.
Interesting.
Personally.
Because we were gonna put Cruella in
I think you
A, but
guys
we
are
keep it in.
wrong.
Well, that's why we have this breaking of the thing, buddy. That's why there's three of us.
This
That's
is a
why
bad website.
this
you
is
found.
why I designed this whole
So
whole
slow.
podcast is designed off the fact
Yeah.
of this one tier list because there's three of us
Yeah,
to
yeah.
break ties. Next up,
Alright.
we got Eternals.
Marvels.
A.
A?
I think it's A.
I think it might be Batista Widow.
I think A.
Really?
Yeah, I think A.
Okay.
I
was good.
recall
Then
enjoying
back,
it
then
a
back,
lot.
back.
I
Okay,
enjoyed
do we
it.
like it more than No Time to Die or no? I personally like No Time to Die more.
I liked it more than No Time to Die, but maybe I'm
Jackson.
just not a
I'd
James
say
Bond
it's a
fan.
tough call. I
You
would,
know, because you wanted to put it in B, Dan, and we can put it behind.
Yeah,
No
we'll
Time
put
Yeah,
it
that's what I'm
behind
saying. I just
that.
wanted to see if we were placing it on
No, I
that.
get
So,
you, I
okay,
get
we'll keep it there.
Woo!
Fast 9, Dear Evan Hansen.
Ooh.
It's going in.
It's going in.
It's
his
going
in
opinion.
front of it, of course.
It's going because
In
Dear Evan
front of it.
Hansen
Dear
is
Evan
the
Hansen,
bottom of
yeah.
it.
Dear Evan Hansen is
Okay, so.
Glad we're in agreement.
But
moving on.
F9 is
Free Guy.
more like
Free Guy.
Fart 9.
I'm sorry. I
It
didn't
was
like
bad,
Free Guy.
no.
I would
Oh,
put
Free
Free
Guy?
Guy and Stinky.
I'd put it in Stinky, but I wouldn't Dear Evan Hansen it because it was still
Oh, yeah,
like.
I wouldn't
it
Dear
was
Evan
I think it's
fine.
the least stinky out of all the stinkies.
I
for
agree.
sure. Because
I
there's
think-
it's
It was-
Ryan
it's still
Reynolds.
Ryan Reynolds, guys.
Remember
come on.
Chris Evans? He went, "What the shit?" Because they had the
But
Captain
that's
America.
me.
thing.
I'm Captain America.
He said, "I'm at this cafe."
Fine, my bad.
Next up, we have In the Heights. Jackson, where's this
Big-
going?
I'm
Big and nice guy.
saying low A, high B.
Whoa, wow! I thought you were gonna put it mid A and S, but okay, yeah, no, I mean that's perfect for where you go.
Low
Okay.
A, high B.
Yeah.
So behind Eternals or.
I liked In the Heights more than Eternals
Okay,
Did you?
I'm
okay.
good with that.
I'm
because
okay with
because
that too,
this
yeah.
was
In the Heights
this was both sides of the coin of this is how you fuck up a musical movie with Dear Evan Hansen. And like this is how you don't make it stupid, and you still
Yeah.
give it those stylistic moments.
Exactly.
And the key difference.
Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Yeah.
There it
That-
is.
That's the
Yeah,
difference.
apparently.
Hey, this one might be a controversial one. Let's go Jungle Cruise.
Stinky.
Dwayne the Rock
Stinky.
Johnson dream. Guys, it's Dwayne.
I know, I know
know
it's
you are
Dwayne.
boy.
I know it's
Okay,
Dwayne.
but where does it go in Stinky? Does it go?
I say
I say-
below
I
Free
say-
Guy.
I say, oh, this
Below
is
Free
f***ing
Guy?
tough. I'd say
Actually,
below
That's rough.
Conjuring.
That's
Yeah, I
rough.
would say below Conjuring too, actually.
The fucking
It's
honestly,
bad.
yeah, no,
It's bad. It's bad.
Like thinking about the plot points and his hair and the he was
It's
like an
the-
immortal being.
for
There was
me-
just
for
so
me-
much that I was like, this is a Jungle Cruise movie? This is based off the Disneyland ride?
Yeah.
For me, the moment that makes you go, this sucks, is Conquistador Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
Dwayne.
Conquista Dwayne.
It
It's
me
just
up for sure.
Because the
It gave me
goatee was
nightmares.
like flapping off as he was
Yeah.
talking. Oh,
All
it's
right,
bad.
Godzilla v Kong.
Ooh, this is
I
a B or
want
C.
to put this between Cruella and Encanto.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't.
I think it goes right behind Black Widow.
I
I liked it more than Dune, but that's because it was a
like more
f***ing
than
gorilla.
Dune, but I don't think it's a B tier movie.
Really?
Eh.
I think it's bottom B. Like it's a
Okay.
B minus. This is a B
All
minus
right.
for sure.
I don't think anything's gonna.
Actually,
be
no.
Alright.
Move it to C. Podcasters. The whole plot line of the podcasters. That
Oh,
goes to
you're
C.
right.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
No, no,
No,
no.
good
Don't
point.
respect
Good point.
anyone who does a
If you
podcast.
ignore the story, it's a good movie.
Don't
If
hey,
the story's in, it's a
listen to us. Look into the cameras right now. Don't listen to anyone who has a podcast. Don't forget to listen to all of our episodes of Roomies Talking Movies on any form where you can
We're
find a
very
podcast.
smart guys.
Speaking of smart guys,
Luca.
look at this next one.
Look at this next one.
This might be an A.
Oh, I think it's absolutely A. I'm deciding how high up.
I think I would put it between In the Heights and Eternals.
That's a good spot. I like that. Camden, any other way in?
I don't know. I think it was a really, really good movie. I think it goes higher up.
Really?
I
More
Okay,
think-
do
than-
we
I
want to
think
put
it
it
beats-
between No Time to Die and In the
I
Heights?
think it beats No Time to Die.
Oh,
I think I
Jackson, think about the pasta eating contest. That was pretty fun.
there was a pasta eating contest.
And also that funny cat.
Are you about to sneeze?
No, I was about to burp.
Oh, okay, pretty close.
I felt so much more watching Luca than I did No Time to Die.
It did have a good message too. You know what? I'll agree with Camden.
In
Put-
between
put it
In the
up there.
Heights and
Yeah.
in No Time to Die.
Thanks, Jackson.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't do much.
Wait, in between, right?
Yeah.
I thought in between.
No.
You're putting it above
want it.
In the Heights. I want it in between those. I don't
Yeah,
think
we
it's-
know you did.
I don't know if Jackson did. Did
No,
you?
no. I'm okay with that. Okay, how about this? We compromise. We put it
Okay. I'll give you
below
this.
No Time to Die.
That's not what I want, though.
Okay. I'll give you
So.
this. We'll move Luca based on where we put this movie. Mitchell's versus the Machines.
I want to put this in A.
I think this is up there. I think this can go in between No Time to Die and In the Heights.
Really?
It was fun.
Okay.
It
yeah.
was fun.
I'm good
Yeah,
with that.
I like this movie a lot.
It was
I
very,
have
very
to
fun.
say.
It was a great little kid movie.
It's
for
the
sure.
same people who made Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs, and it was like Cruella, where we're like, this is a good time.
No, it really
Like we didn't
was.
expect anything.
Yeah, we
from
thought it was gonna be really stupid when we like
Really?
watched the trailers and stuff, but no, it was a good watch.
Speaking about something that's great to watch, it sounded Mortal Kombat's a stinky.
Really? I
Man.
thought we liked it.
We like the action. If you take a second to look at any of this, I don't think it's stinky actually.
I
Is it a
would
B or C?
say-
Is it a B or
I would
C?
say low B, high C. Either one of those is I'm okay with.
I liked it more than Godzilla.
Yeah, that's definitely. I think bottom of B.
Bottom
Sure.
B, I'm okay with that.
That's a good B minus.
Yeah.
Let's. Want to save this one to the last?
We'll drag that one near the end. We'll put it in the Marvel section.
Over here.
Ignore
Yeah, Marvel
Turtles.
section.
Ignore.
Ryan
the
the
Last
Last Dragon,
Dragons.
either high stinky or low C.
That's a good. I like where this is heading. Ryan the Last
Classic.
Dragon
Yeah.
was so
I
disappointing.
think low C just because it was visually stunning.
It
Yeah,
looked good,
The
but-
visuals
but-
were pretty nice, but
okay,
the story.
I'm gonna be
eh,
honest. I'm gonna put it above Clifford.
Really?
I think
don't
I
think
like.
so?
I think I like.
That's what you
Cliff-
love
I think, I
Clifford.
think I
I
like.
did
the
love
reason
Clifford,
Clifford
but-
is in C is because of us, and now you're here like Ryan the Last Dragon's better than Clifford.
Camden, we're in your
Okay,
corner on this
okay,
one. We
alright,
like
alright,
Clifford
alright,
more
alright.
than this one.
Okay.
Now talk about one of my surprise favorites of this year. Let's
G.I.
talk about
Joe.
Snake Eyes. I think this is a B. I mean, if
I'll
you
put
pay,
it in B.
I mean, if you pay any attention
Definitely
to
above
this,
Mortal Kombat.
if you pay any attention to this movie, you're like, this doesn't make any sense.
I would honestly put this above Encanto. Maybe between Cruella and Encanto.
It's a good time. It's fucking fun.
I enjoyed
Okay.
it. Yeah, no.
I'd put it above Encanto. Sure.
Okay.
But Cruella is
I'll
still
deal with that.
Cruella is the top right now until
Yeah.
we can figure out where to put her. Now let's move into something. We're gonna go back and forth on these last few. We're nearing our top 10, not by choice, but sort of where
Yeah.
the list gave us.
Right.
Invincible. This is up there. This
It's
is
up there.
there.
I'm tempted to say I want to put it in Dream.
I think it should
do
go
we
in
go in
Dream
Dream Horse?
I really, really,
this
really like
this was
Invincible.
a
It was
a
awesome.
experience. Stellar voice acting, an amazing plot, and so much J.K. Simmons.
Literally the most amount of J.K. Simmons you could get.
Oh my God! I wish J.K. Simmons was my dad, so he could beat the out of me and then tell me I want another kid and then fly off into space. We can only dream.
Maybe in another
Not meant to be.
lifetime, Danan.
Not meant to be.
You know who else I'd like to be my dad? LeBron
Space Jam.
James. Okay. close.
I like. There are not a lot of redeeming qualities of this movie. I would put it in Stinky.
I think this, but I think this is below Free Guy.
Yeah.
I would say it's
I
below
think
Free
this
Guy.
is below Free Guy because
above Conjuring. though,
Free
yeah.
Guy at least had a bunch of because it was right in this middle area where when we started gaming and things like that. Like they had the crouch run and then people like glitching into walls and shooting up in the background. The Easter eggs in this is just like, hey, everything Warner Brother owns, and they're just
Yeah.
like, great, cool.
The only redeeming quality of this movie was that we could make fun of it.
And also Don Cheadle.
And Don Cheadle.
Don Cheadle.
That's why.
Don
That's
Cheadle.
does that move it above Free Guy?
But Free Guy had
But-
Ryan Reynolds. Like,
Ryan Reynolds.
And Hugh Jackman.
Okay.
He
well,
was a
we're
random
good.
voice actor, but I mean, and Dwayne was in that movie. In Free Guy, he voiced one of the bank robbers.
Okay, I'm
Oh,
in. I'm in.
Yeah,
I'm
that's
all in.
good.
all right.
So the Suicide Squad.
The Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
I want to put this at the bottom of A.
You think it's
the
worse than a
bottom or
Actually,
top?
no.
Because I'd put this in between in the area of the two animated films in No Time to Die. Like this
Yeah,
is a
I would
great.
Maybe
like
no.
middle
I
A,
think
I'd
I
say.
agree
This
with
is
you.
I think.
Okay,
maybe
did we
a
like-
little? What do we like more, Mitchell's and the Machines or this?
Okay, so we're putting in between No Time to Die and Mitchell's
I
and the
think
Machines.
so.
Okay,
I would say.
I just
fair.
think for No Time to Die, it does a good balance between like corny stuff and also hot action.
Yeah.
This was fun, but also Idris Elba should have died when he fell 18 stores and just bent his knees each fall.
Yeah.
But also, we got some amazing new characters to explore in the future, like Peacemaker, another series we have to review now, but it's gonna be fun. It was just fun because this took what we expected this movie to be, and in the first 3 minutes, it killed everyone on the beach.
Yeah. Speaking of DC, Justice League.
The Zack Snyder
The
cut.
Zack Snyder cut. Can't forget it.
It was good.
It was
was
really
good.
good, but like
But it was
we just
4
watched,
hours.
We just watched Spider-Man.
It
man,
was
and I don't
4
know.
hours.
Can we put it top of B and just keep that there?
Sure.
Can we
I'm
put-
good with top of B
I could keep it at top of B,
because no matter how much redeeming you do, it was still the Justice League.
and it was still 4.5
Still
hours.
4.5 hours.
All right, we're getting into a few Marvel
All
Barry,
right.
TV
Barry
shows.
Allen reversing time.
That
that should move it up to S tier. But then we still have my man. What the is that, Zach? Come on.
All right. Marvel
WandaVision.
time.
WandaVision.
I think is A tier.
A tier. Yeah.
I would say
don't know
like
where.
low A tier. Though,
I think
'cause
we need-
I liked it more than Eternals.
I think we need to start moving some of these. I think we need to move Eternals to B.
You think so?
I'm okay.
We
with
can't have
that.
too many A's. You know,
Yeah.
we got to be
But
regular.
do you think it's better than Justice League? Because I do.
Eternals?
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
I can give that because the twist was interesting. Yeah, I'd give
Yeah.
it that because
I
for the
can go there.
mythology, it was still fun to watch and wasn't 4.5
WandaVision,
hours.
I liked it more than In the Heights. I think that WandaVision had a very huge cultural grasp when it came out.
It's up for a lot
We
of
were
awards
in
right now.
quarantine. Everyone was talking about it. It crashed the servers constantly. Like
It
it
was-
was a big.
We got to do that from the start. This
Yeah.
this is when we started reviewing TV shows, and we pinned ourselves in a corner after this. But it was great. But the finale,
The finale wasn't that bad.
it wasn't bad, but
Looking
it definitely.
back on it, dude, it was good. We just we just.
Yeah,
got
I think okay. I think
theorizing, and that's on
this
us.
is on us.
Yeah.
This is on us. I know where I stand. I
I-
want to hear your opinion first, Jackson. Where do you want to put it?
I can't honestly. I'm a fan of it, but like, do I think it's better than In the Heights?
I thought it was better than the Suicide Squad.
Did you?
Yeah,
Really?
yeah.
I wouldn't agree with that.
Okay. What if we do this? What if we shift it around a little bit? What if we put In the Heights? Did we think In the Heights is better than Suicide Squad or no?
Sure.
Okay, let's move
Okay.
In the Heights in between there, and then let's put WandaVision right after, right in between Suicide Squad and In the Heights. Because you said you liked it more than Suicide Squad, or you did?
I did.
You did?
Yeah, but
You
if
cool
you
with
guys
that,
didn't,
Jackson?
that's
Or do we want to put Suicide Squad above it? Because I liked Suicide Squad.
I like
a little
if
bit.
you
Suicide
both
Squad
like
more than
Suicide
Okay,
Squad
we'll move
more,
it
then
right there.
we'll
It's
move
still
it down.
A. It's still
Doesn't
A.
matter.
It's still A.
Okay, Falcon and Winter Soldier.
I know you didn't like it.
I didn't like
but
it.
I'd
I
give this B. I'd give
enjoyed
this
it a
B.
lot.
I could go B on this
Because
one.
as
But,
much as
I'd go
I enjoyed it,
like
I can
I liked Black Widow more than this personally.
Really?
I don't know about you. Yeah, I know you didn't like Black Widow that much, but like,
But that's because of Taskmaster, and that's again.
yeah,
I just like the Falcon and the Winter Soldier
like you like it more than Snake Eyes, or no?
Okay,
like
ending.
This is a
just
case. This is a
made it
case
for me.
of WandaVision switch because it's a lot of getting through. But then episode 6 is just
It's just
pure
so
popcorn.
good.
You're like, this is the new Captain America.
Yeah.
I'm feeling it. But does that save an
But
entire
like you had
series?
said-
Does that save an entire
you said
series?
one small
Yeah, that's
moment
exactly.
sums
I
up a
don't.
movie.
So I don't think
feel like
one great moment
a
can
hu-
save it.
Yeah,
All right.
exactly.
So we
Then-
should put this in B. I say, can we agree and compromise here and put it after
the thing.
Snake Eyes in between Encanto?
That's literally what I was thinking. So yes, I'm okay with that.
We can move
There?
Black Widow
Yes,
above
right
Encanto if you think, but This is where do you think that? Or-
I just think Encanto's better than Falcon and Winter Soldier personally.
Okay.
No, I think what it is Snake Eyes. I think Snake Eyes is throwing me off up there.
Because it's
I
not a
think
great
it's worse
movie,
than
but
Encanto.
it's because.
I think it should go between Encanto and Black Widow. Can we agree on that?
But
we move
Snake Eyes is
down?
so dumb. It's fun. No,
Exactly,
It's,
it's
we
dumb.
we got to keep it. We got to keep fair. We have to
Can we
keep the
please?
people happy. We'll move Snake Eyes
Okay.
in between. Encanto.
It
I'm
was
fine
dumb.
with that.
It was.
It
dumb.
was
No,
fucking
like,
stupid.
it was a dumb.
Why did Storm
stupid
Shadow
movie.
get in trouble?
I don't know.
He tried to save his
Yeah.
family.
Whatever. Okay.
Questionable.
Loki.
Loki.
This is A. Right?
Yeah.
A?
Loki's A. Loki is low A though, because I don't think
I would
it
say
was
low
better
A,
than
yeah.
WandaVision.
Do we like it more than Mitchell's?
No, I liked it more than WandaVision.
Really?
I do.
I did
I
like
think
Loki more.
Think about how much
I
Loki
guess
set
it was
up.
it was
Loki
pretty
was
cool.
really important.
No, I
too.
agree with you.
I think
like-
Loki is the best Disney Plus
And it
series
was
so far.
it was so fun, you know,
Because
like,
they took a character that were like, how are you going to make a show out of this? And went in the
And it-
impossible direction.
I'm so excited with Marvel now because they keep doing like the weird shit, and they
They're
just
doing
keep
weird
getting
and this
more
whole
more
series
into the weird shit.
is weird shit.
Loki, I felt like was like almost like WandaVision was
Tip
like
of
the
the iceberg.
stepping stone.
Yeah.
Loki was the tip of the iceberg. You know,
There
like
we go.
we're getting there. you
I
know?
say in between Suicide Squad and Loki.
Right.
Yeah.
Fair?
Yeah,
I'm
good
okay with
me.
that.
Because I think still the Suicide Squad did more of reclaiming than the other two. Because we already like Marvel.
So, do you want it
Above WandaVision.
Above
WandaVision?
WandaVision.
Okay.
Yeah.
We're all in agreement there.
Your wording confused me. is
Sorry.
what I was-
All right. I think it's time for another person to join Dream Horse. It's time to talk about Shang-Chi
Shang-Chi.
and the
Yeah.
Legend of the Ten Rings.
Very easily.
This
Dream
movie
Horse,
makes
yeah.
my
Yeah.
hard.
This movie was
This
so
movie's
good.
great.
We saw it in moving seats too.
I
That was-
I
not
recommend
We
you
did.
to
No, I
watch
didn't.
this movie in
Go
4D.
see it in 40x.
If you
It
are
was awful.
constipated, you will not be after this movie.
You're gonna poop your pants. Let me tell
But
you.
this is fantastic. We could be here all day. Wenwu is still the best MCU villain because
Yeah.
he's the least evil.
Yeah.
It's just a great time. And also, we got a new fing star in the MCU.
Oh yeah.
Simu Liu is just killing it. I'm excited to see whatever else he is in next. I'm excited to see his acting career from here.
Oh yeah.
This is great. I'm happy.
Venom,
Venom 2.
Let there be carnage.
Venom
Let
Let
There
There
Be
Be
Carnage.
Carnage. This is dumb fun.
It's a fun movie, very short,
There's not
very
many
action.
plot holes in it. It's
No, it was
also there's
good.
not much plot to it. Also,
Yeah.
I feel like
I can't say that this is.
I want to
can't
say
say it's A
between
tier.
Justice
I can't
League
say this.
and Eternals.
I was gonna say I want it in between Cruella and Falcon and the Winter Soldier.
I was also gonna say somewhere around the front
Cru-
of B section. I think
I think I enjoy Cruella more than Venom 2, and this
I
is coming
def-
from me.
no,
This is
okay.
coming from me.
I enjoyed Venom 2 more than Cruella.
I would say that too.
Not as much as Justice League though. If I'm being
Justice,
honest.
yeah, because
Just
Justice
because it
League
was
did-
so quick,
Right.
it didn't feel like much happened. It didn't really affect the overall like story.
But
it was
also
a
we
fun
get-
movie, but it wasn't anything.
we
like,
got a
super
lot of
special.
Venom and Eddie, which was the best part of the first movie.
Yeah.
Right.
Now let's see where it goes from here.
Yeah.
If only there was something else to connect Spider-Man
If you
to.
haven't seen Spider-Man: No Way Home, what are you doing?
What are you
it's
doing with your
probably like a
Been
week
out a week
after.
now. Come
now
on.
or
Come on.
Go
something.
see it.
Go see
If
it.
you
We
haven't
saw
seen
it
it-
on the 16th. What were you doing?
The
on
movie
16th?
wasn't even out yet.
Probably
The movie comes out on
eating
the
your own
17th.
poop.
How
How
did
did
we
we
see
do
it on
that?
the 16th?
How did we do it?
Who
We're
knows?
hackers. We hacked the system. Spider-Man: No Way
If
Home.
you don't want this movie spoiled in our ranking, just come back after you see it. But I mean, if you have any guess or seen any of the reviews or have a heart or soul,
where the f- else would we put it?
it's. But where does it go on Dream Horse?
We actually
the
haven't.
question.
We haven't.
Where does it go on Dream Horse? We gotta just
We
Dream
haven't
Horse.
talked about
we
it.
gotta just Dream
We
Horse
gotta just
before
Dream
we
Horse.
put Spider-Man in there.
You're right. You're right.
I would honestly say
Shang-Chi's
Shang-Chi's
above
better than
Invincible.
Invincible.
Okay. I
Nothing
agree.
beats Dream Horse, right? We
Nothing
we
beats Dream
beat
Horse.
that.
We
beats Dream
established
Horse.
that.
Okay.
Okay, so then I mean,
Spider-Man, I would say it's above
Yeah.
Shang-Chi simply because of
You
what
watch
it
our
brought.
review if you have.
watch the review,
like,
but it was just
actually, no.
it was
I, no,
everything
no,
we could have
you-
wanted.
You know what? For this,
Mhm.
I think we have to put Shang-Chi above it. I gave them both top scores,
Yeah.
but I remember for Shang-Chi, all of us gave it a 10 out of 10 rings.
That's true. I
Remember,
did
we
give
were
it a
all
10
in
out of 10.
unison, even after we just
That's
saw
true.
the amazing No Way Home, which you absolutely should see. We said Shang-Chi was 10 out of 10 of the whole.
But
That's
Golden
true.
Rings.
when I look at both of them in comparison, Spider-Man had so much. I mean, it had a lot of hype surrounding it, right? Because everyone is like expecting these things, and my expectations were they were fully met.
Me too.
And like
and
just
that
looking
never
at the
happens.
scope.
But that, we
in
okay.
movies.
We have to ask this: what is more impressive? Doing something with someone no one was excited about, and
That's
making one of the best things of this year, or doing something that everyone was expecting to be good and exceeding those expectations. Both are triumphs,
Yeah.
but what is more impressive?
Flip a coin.
No.
Flip a coin.
This
Flip a
is
coin.
this is you two because I gave both of these movies top scores.
Oh man.
So it's
Okay,
up to
Jackson.
you two to decide. I know where I'm picking this. I say Shang-Chi should go above it based off of how we reacted to it because we knew Spider-Man was going to be good. We would be disappointed if it wasn't. But
You're
no
right.
one knew what Shang-Chi was going to be. And that fucking kicked us out of a moving bus. Razor fist.
It's so difficult.
I'm gonna have to agree with Dan here. I do think Shang-Chi's
Yeah.
better.
I'm just saying, like, based
Yeah.
off of what I've seen.
I don't think Shang-Chi is better than Spider-Man. But I do think what it represents, what it accomplished, and what it stands for moving forward is much more important than Spider-Man. And for that reason, I think we can bump it up.
I think just off of that, I'm very proud of us. We had to buckle down on that
We
one.
did. It was a hard choice, but
But okay,
I'm happy with it.
Okay, we'll tell you this: Shang-Chi might be the best MCU movie of this year, but Spider-Man: No Way Home is the best Spider-Man movie ever.
Ever.
Oh,
By
so
far.
so wherever you mean because of the spider web, but if you see that, that's
great
basically where it's gonna be. Like that's where whatever you hold higher, that's where you should place them. But I think for this, I think honestly we did a pretty good job with this damn list.
it looks pretty good.
It's a pretty good looking list.
And
so
any last changes anyone wants?
It's a
Okay.
nice even.
okay, where do we,
bell curve
okay
there.
okay where do we move
See that,
Cruella?
Jackson?
Where do we move Cruella?
Are we really gonna move Cruella?
Cruella.
I thought we liked it a
Can't
lot.
be there.
Cruella's got to be off the list.
Cruella cannot
But like
be
I
that
agree.
high.
I like Cruella
No,
more
you
than
know what?
Encanto. I liked it probably more than Winter Soldier.
See, my list would look way different from this.
What would your list be?
We'll post our personal lists on our
Okay,
socials.
okay, we'll do
Yeah.
that. We're not going to do them here, but they will be on our socials, so be on the lookout for that.
Yeah.
But
But this is the Roomies list, I
This
think.
is the
I
Roomies
think
list.
I'm happy with this.
I'm
for our
happy
Roomies
with what
list.
we've compromised.
I don't know. Are you, Jackson?
Yeah, no, that's pretty nice.
So our top
I'm-
5 movies in no particular order, but starting at number 5, Tick Tick Boom. What a surprise!
Yeah.
This movie was great. Music, story. You were both confused, and then you enjoyed it afterwards. So I'm very glad that
it
you
was
came around to
like
understanding
a good
it.
time and paying homage to someone.
Number
Homage.
4, the entirety of the series of Invincible.
That's crazy.
There's only one TV series that made Dream Horse.
Yeah.
But it is the best
was
TV
so
series we've watched this year. It's phenomenal.
Mm.
Number 3 is Spider-Man: No Way Home. Oh my God!
Never thought you'd say that, would you?
Just watch the movie. It's fantastic. Number 2, Shang-Chi and the Legend of the Ten Rings. Watch that movie. Both are
Watch both.
fantastic.
That
I'm
one's
gonna
on
watch
Disney
them.
Plus.
both
You
at
can see
the
that
same
one.
time.
if
You can
haven't
watch
seen
them
it.
all right now.
The
And
comfort of your own
finally,
home.
number 1,
Number 1.
Dream Horse,
Dream Horse.
baby.
We wouldn't have it.
I
any
mean, the
other
movie
way.
technically came out in 2020,
We
but let's
wouldn't
not
have a
look at- Yeah, we
podcast
wouldn't have a podcast without
without
the trailer
Dream
of Dream Horse and us
So-
being confused on when it came out. So
Yeah.
for that, we thank you, Dream Horse.
Thank you, Dream Horse.
And if
you,
Dream
Dream
Horse wasn't on here, Spider-Man would still be top 3. So
yeah.
Yeah.
to all you Spider-Man
Shut up, Spider-Man fans, Spider fans.
Spider fans,
Spider-Man.
and be excited because 2022 is. Let's predict
Big
it right
year.
now. What's it the year of, huh?
It's the year of
the multiverse.
Marvel again. I don't know. Marvel just puts out so much that they kind of just win every year, I guess.
What about some Star Wars coming up? What about some Waboos coming
Obi-Wan.
out? What about some Black Adams and Batmans coming out?
Yeah, but if you're talking like, what's it, the year of?
The year up.
It's the year of Marvel
It's the
again.
no. If we're gonna do that, it's the year of Disney, but that's every
Sure,
year.
yeah.
So,
No, it's the
so,
year of
so we
Disney.
have to say, what is the thing we're
What
looking
is
most
the-
forward to
I
in 2022?
personally am looking most forward to Obi-Wan Kenobi.
I mean, that's fair. It's gonna be an interesting thing to look at, Jackson.
I have no idea.
Bad
Doctor
answer.
Strange or
I think the thing I'm most looking forward to in
Anything?
the immediate future is the Batman.
Batman.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm gonna say this, and we'll see where we're at. I think 2022 is gonna be the year of Dwayne the Rock Johnson as Black Adam.
Let's go.
I
I think so too.
I think it's
they
gonna be.
have that blockbuster spot. It's coming out in the middle of July. It's coming out.
Oh,
like,
and
right
you best
in the
believe we
blockbuster
will be
season.
reviewing that movie
course
when
we
it
will.
comes
Oh,
out.
yeah. Of course.
But
Dwayne the Rock Johnson in a villain position?
In
Of
a
course.
superhero position.
an anti-hero, and then he's gonna beat the out of Zachary Levi in another movie. Great.
Even
I think
better.
we should call this year the year of Lin-Manuel Miranda, though, right?
Yeah.
Oh, for sure.
The
He
year
was in
of Lin-Manuel
so much.
Miranda. But other than that, there's not much else to say.
That's it.
Happy New Year's,
Happy
everyone.
New Year.
We love you all so much. We can't wait to see you in this upcoming year. And go ahead and rank all your movies of 2021. Have a great, great Happy New Year and Happy Holidays. We'll catch you next year. Take care. Bye-bye.
Happy New Year.
sleep well.
Jackson, that doesn't even make sense in this.
It does in the new year.
Yeah.
I'm going to bed at 11 on New Year's.
Yeah.
I'm gonna miss
Make sure
the
to
ball
get
drop.
your recommended 8 hours of sleep if you're going to bed past midnight.
Thank
Bye.
you.